I'm Steve Tickner. I'm a fitter in a coal mine. I'm just your average bloke. We're down at Shell Harbour. Lived here all my life. Ocean's right across the road and it's just perfect for all around things. Fishing wise, there's like local snapper, good old flathead, plenty of bream, mowies, kingfish, and out wide tuna and dollies. Originally got into fishing just with Dad. Dad's always loved his fishing. We had a little tinny there for a little while when I was younger. And yeah, just love it. It's just a great sport and being outside is brilliant. A young fella's just not long turned 15. He loves fishing, always has since he was a little kid. Doesn't matter what conditions it are, he always wants to get the boat out, let's go, let's go. I'm probably a little bit soft these days and I like to go out when it's a lot calmer. But yeah, every day's a great day for him for fishing. What I'm leading on is a Yellowfin 580 centre console plate boat. Originally bought the Yellowfin. We went up to look at another smaller boat and wasn't up to scratch what they said it was. And then I've seen a few of these in the past. I really like the look of them. Done a bit of research on them. Great plate, great structure. Comes standard with lots of features. Live well tank, great bait board set up on it, burley bucket, ladder at the back access, so when you go on diving or in and out on boat ramps you need to get through the rear, it's great. Or hopefully one day you drag the big tuna through the door. Customisation's pretty much the only thing I've really done that probably didn't need doing but I just wanted to do it. Was a prop, 4-blade soleless prop, 15 inch, just more user-friendly for trawling, get it up to rev range quicker and up on the plane a lot quicker. Electric winch for the anchor, saves dragging it up. Up the sounder to a Simrad and put a 1 kilowatt transducer on it. Simrad's been really helpful. Any questions and that I'm not familiar with, you just make a phone call and while you're in your boat, they'll just run you through it straight away. And on the trailer, I've just got a little electric jockey wheel so I can just wheel it in and out my drive. I've got a really tight spot where I live and makes life a lot easier. That's pretty much the only extras I've put on the boat other than this mad Uni T top that I bought. When I bought it, there's no sun protection. There wasn't really one that they offered that was decent enough for the money you spent on the boat, that you wanted something that, you know, looked good on the boat and was strong enough so you can put outriggers on it, put your game rods on the back. There was nothing that they had. So I've done a lot of research, looked around, grabbed the Captain magazine, seen Roswell Marine had one advertised in there, had a look at his boat and yeah, it was mint, and because like under the carport or even in your shed to fit it underneath, I wanted one that folded at the front as well at the back so it was compact, and mate, it's just bloody perfect. Installation was really easy. Had a couple of mates over obviously to help me just lift things and hold things while I measured and drilled holes and all the bits and pieces you do, and then just bolted it straight down to the floor, bolted to the cabin with everything supplied. Relatively easy. We had it up, a couple of hours work, worked out well, and I'm really stoked with it. Get a lot of compliments on it down the boat ramp, a lot of questions on, where did you get your T-top from? And it's perfect because, like, you know, here in summertime it's quite hot, and being out there with no roof over your head, the old noggin gets a bit burnt, so it really offers great shade protection. It's perfect size for this boat. Comes just in front of the bait board, so you can still stand out there and cast. It folds up really easy, and obviously unfolds very easy. It's a one-man operation. You can pull it up, pull it down with one arm, which is really handy. You don't have to worry about banging it on your boat because it's got like a spring assist, load assist sort of operation in it. So with the weight of the T-top when it folds forward, it's not going to fall out of your hands. You're pretty much just guiding it down and laying it in your boat. And the side, the front and rear fold-ups, just got like a hand nut, wing nut on them. That's quite easy. 2 front ones, I'll just use a normal bolt and I'll have the Allen key, keep it in the boat. The structure of it and the design, it's really good. So there's no, you know, I could pretty much swing off the back of it and I weigh a fair bit, I tell you. If you're looking into getting a T-top for your boat, I'm highly recommending spending the money and getting one through Roswell Marine. They are honestly just perfect. I can't fault it. It's got rocket launchers now to hold your rods up by the road, your game rods. I've even got 2 smaller ones put on the front single ones for on the casting deck for the young fella, because he's always chopping and changing his rods. He doesn't have to run down the back of the boat, just put them at the front. They look pretty cool, they fit really good, and they're good quality. Yeah, I like fishing. It's like being outside. I love being out in the sun. I love the heat. I love it. I could just be out there, like, there's no wind and stuff around, and it's hot. Not even catching fish. I'm happy to be out there. It's just great. And a young bloke, doesn't take much for him to have a day off school to come fishing. So yeah, it's just the great outdoors. Good Aussie life.